Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Wednesday Talk.
Hi, guys. We get asked this question so much. We've been coming to Thailand for so many years. Why do we like Thailand so much? So we put together a list to share with you guys 25 things that make life a little easier in Thailand. But if
Yeah.
you're new to our channel, I'm Valerie, my husband Jason. We retired the end of 2021 and we've been basically traveling and looking for a home away from home. So we share our experiences. We like to go on motorbike rides and just explore different areas in different countries. So, welcome if you're new. First one is food delivery. It's very easy. You don't have to always go out, especially if you're not feeling well or if you're just feeling lazy that day. You can call up a Grab
Grab
or
grab food.
eat. Yeah,
Lots of Grab delivery people.
easy, affordable, lots of choices on food Grab. It's just very, very easy.
Number two, cheap laundry services.
These are in no specific order, by the way.
Yeah.
Just little things that we find easy. However, I like to do my own laundry, but there are a lot of people that don't do their laundry and have it sourced out basically by laundry companies. There are so many here, and it is so affordable. They do it by the kilogram. They just weigh it, and it's very, very, very inexpensive. Number three, there is fresh fruit year round, and I absolutely love that.
Yes.
If it's not in season, you probably won't find it like out on the street. They have like kind of like little trucks that go drive up and down Beach Road, and they will have on the speaker what they're selling that day or whatever. In the grocery stores, you'll find imported stuff, but the fresh stuff is on the trucks out on Beach Road, and it is delicious and it is so cheap. You get, what is it, 1 kilogram of mangoes for 100 baht, which is like a little over $4. Watermelon, same thing. You get like the baby size watermelons are about this big. Three, three or four for 100 baht.
Number four, street food saves time.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're not, big into cooking and that kind of thing, street food is always available. It's quick, it's easy. You can be out and about and get pretty much anything you want anywhere. Lots of markets.
Yes. I love that. Even just outside of like 7-Elevens, they have like little like pop-up shops kind of thing. Some of them are like there all the time, but you're gonna find like little carts that sell fresh fruit and soups and different grilled meats and things that are just out and about around the street, which is highly convenient when you're just out and about and you want to grab something quick.
Which takes us to number five.
Yes.
Convenience stores are everywhere.
They are. 7-Elevens are everywhere.
There's a million 7-Elevens. It doesn't. You walk down the street. I think we passed like 9 walking down to breakfast.
Yeah.
That's just the 7-Elevens. There's Tops as well, and then
Yeah.
there are little local convenience stores as well.
Yeah, there's a CJ here. I haven't really seen that much since we've been coming. That's
Yeah.
new to me, really.
There isn't one on Jomtien here, but there's a couple that are back off in other neighborhoods.
Yeah, there used to be a lot of family marts, but there's not any. There's not family marts. I don't know if Tops took over or 7-Eleven took over the family marts, but
Yeah.
sometimes there's 7-Eleven side by side. They're literally everywhere, and they're open 24 hours, and the air condition is cranking in there, so it's lovely. Number 6 is if you want to have your house cleaned, it is very affordable to have your house cleaned. You can basically outsource anything you don't want to do chore wise. You can outsource that for really inexpensive. I think, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's all dependent on where you're at in that, but a lot of the apartments we've been in, you can pay 500 baht for a cleaning.
Yeah.
It may be even less for some, but that's like a fairly thorough cleaning. They come in and clean everything. If you like ours was set, they come in and change the bedding and everything.
Yeah, like sometimes it comes with your rental when you rent from different people. It all depends on what they want to kind of throw in for the rental fees or whatever, or what's all included in your rental fees.
Yeah,
But
it varies.
yes, it does.
Number 7, affordable haircuts.
Hey, I just got my haircut the other day.
You should have been saying this one.
Yeah. You can go. I got my haircut at the mall, and it was 300 baht, so it's like a little over $12. And
For a women's haircut, that's like really cheap.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if it's long, short. Guys are a little bit cheaper, and I know you can find cheaper haircuts in little back alleys and things like that. But I was just walking by and thought the price was decent, so I was like, hey, I'm just gonna go get my hair washed and cut, blow dried. They do it all for $12, which I thought was amazing, and it turned out great. Number 8 is there is air conditioning in a lot of places here. So even though it is really hot, you can beat the heat if you want to still get out and do some things, do your running around, like all of the stores, big malls, the Lotuses, the Big C's, all are cranking the AC. So you
Right.
kind of get a little reprieve from the heat, which is nice.
Right. And I mean, even like if just the big C's and the Lotuses and things like usually have like a bit of a mall around them, so you can still kind of wander around the mall in the air
Yeah.
conditioning for a while and cool off, even if you're not grocery shopping or
Yeah,
whatever.
for
There's
sure.
other things to look at.
Yeah.
Number 9, extended services. And what we mean by extended services are things like massage places, dentists, and clinics, and things like that. Um, they're very affordable, and they're also very accessible. You don't have to make appointments weeks in advance. A lot of times you walk into these, the dentist office, for example, and they're like, yeah, what would you like done? And they take you right in, and you can have whatever check you need to get checked.
Yeah. And the massages, guys, for a 1 hour foot massage, it costs 200 baht. You can't beat it. That's
Yeah.
like just a little over $8, like $8.50.
150 on
Yeah.
jumped in on
Yes.
Pattaya Second Road.
Yes. So I mean, it varies, and I mean, you could pay $500 for a massage if you want, but I think
Yeah.
200 baht is like the going rate that we've seen, 250.
Yeah. In a lot of places.
Yeah.
And even if you're looking for a higher end massage day or a spa day,
Yeah.
there are some really nice higher end onsen type places, and it starts around 600 baht for a package. So I mean, what's that? $25. That will
That's
get
a deal.
that will get you nowhere back home. Like $25 is the copay on your $100 massage.
Right.
So yeah, if you're looking to pamper yourself, this is a good place to do it.
It sure is. Number 10 is public transportation and how affordable it is and how accessible it is. There are many, many modes of public transportation that you can take. There's taxis. There's even like scooter taxis if you just want to be out by yourself somewhere. You can. They're the
Well, if you're alone, you're not driving by yourself.
no, you know what I mean. We're always together. So if you wanted to go somewhere by yourself with a taxi driver, then it's probably that's the cheapest, right? Out of all of the
Yeah,
taxi
if you
kind of
use, if you use the
services.
Grab app, you can book cars, you can book scooters, you can book the different type of vehicles. Even some offer like if you have a pet and things like that, so that you can pick whatever option suits you best. But
Yeah.
the scooter taxis are the least expensive if you're traveling by yourself.
And bot buses are really cheap too if you are living on the bot bus route. They're like 15 baht per person. So even in Bangkok, the BTS is really affordable and easy to use. So
Yeah,
that is
we don't
nice.
spend a lot of time in Bangkok. But.
No, but we have used the BTS.
Number 11, excellent private hospitals.
Yes, healthcare is great here.
Same thing. You can walk in and see someone and get an appointment right away and to get whatever checked out you're having a problem with.
Yes, and it's nice you can contact them on WhatsApp. Just like that's kind of unheard of for us,
Yeah.
like coming from Canada. You don't have the doctors at your fingertips or on your, texting on the phone with you. So that's a nice little feature to have. So number 12, 12 is the affordable mobile services that you can find. For Jay and I, we got 20 gig per person, and it was $18 per person.
Great.
And that's gone up since we've been back.
Yeah, since last time we were here, it's definitely more than we paid last time. But like last time, they didn't have the same plans this time, and
True.
we don't need 20 gig a month, but it was kind of like what they had, so we took it.
Yeah.
Usually we try and get like 10 gig or less because we use Wi-Fi most of the time over here, so we don't really need a lot of data.
Yeah.
Last time we were here, I was paying like $6 a month.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
It's
a
gone
really
up.
cheap plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
But-
It's gone up significantly. But I mean, compared to Canada,
But they do
It's
they do fluctuate,
affordable.
and again, different plans based on length of time too. I know the 1 year plans you can do a lot better. One person we met in our building, he said he's got unlimited phone plan, and he pays $6 a month on a yearly contract. So
deal.
yeah,
It's
the
affordable.
longer term you can get, the better.
For sure.
Number 13, affordable domestic flights. If you're staying here but you want to travel around, use it as a hub and travel around to different areas, it's pretty inexpensive flying to neighboring countries around Thailand, whether it's Cambodia, Vietnam, Malaysia, or
Yeah.
the Philippines. It's Bangkok's a nice hub to fly out of.
Yes, to fly. And even like if you wanted to catch a flight, even just to go to north, go to Chiang Mai or something, it's
Oh, like
really,
domestic flights are
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
cheap.
it's
Yeah.
really affordable. Like Jay and I, when we are trying to find a home away from home, we want to be able to explore the whole country and having that, because, you know, we know we're going to want to explore. So we need to know how much it costs to do that. And we found in the past going to other countries, it's not as affordable as we thought it was going to be, and that really eats into your costs, your day, your
Your
monthly,
travel
your
budget.
travel budget, your monthly costs, basically. So here in Thailand, it's very easy to, like Jay said, from Bangkok, it's a nice hub if you want to fly out of, but even domestically, it's very affordable. Number 14, there is a lot of security guards in a lot of the big condominiums here. And I don't really want to say it's for security, more or less, like to keep the riffraff out, really, in that
Oh,
regard. Like, oh, and for safety purposes, it's like more of like monitoring who's coming and going, kind of. That's how I feel.
yeah.
It's like,
It's not really about safety. It's they, a lot of them have secure facilities, gated entrances and stuff like that for parking and stuff, so people can't come in and park that aren't supposed
right.
to be here. It's not really, yeah, it's not a safety thing that, you know, it's a dangerous place and we got to keep people out. It just keeps track of who's not supposed to be here, I guess, is the
Yeah.
big thing.
Yeah.
Number 15, condo living. This one kind of applies to most places, I guess, but condo living has less maintenance for you to take care of. You don't
Yeah.
have to worry about anything, you know, and I realize that's the same for living in condos anywhere, but in particular here, there's so many condos to choose from, so many different buildings. But once you've moved in and settled in, you don't have to cut the grass. You don't have
Yeah.
to do anything.
You can
You
just
just
lock the door and
come and go,
go.
lock the
Yeah.
door and go on a trip or whatever, and everything's fine. And
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
convenient.
It is very
That again,
convenient.
that condo living applies to everywhere.
Yeah, for sure. Even in townhomes and things like that, it's kind of sort of the same thing. Like usually people will take care of the grounds and you don't really have to,
Yeah.
just, you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. Number 16, I kind of touched on this earlier about having fresh fruit year round, but the fresh fruit markets here are to die for. Like we found one that we didn't even know existed this time we were here.
And it's huge.
And it's
Yeah, it's
gigantuous.
big.
Yeah.
It's got everything.
Yeah, we absolutely love it. So we like to go there for avocados and mangoes and blueberries. And yeah, they have so much stuff. Even around, they have like little kiosks outside where you can get fresh chickens and different things like that too. And there's a Mr. DIY there. So it's a great place to go shopping.
17 is ease of payment. You can tap to pay at a lot of places. You don't always have to have cash, although cash is convenient when you're at the markets and things like that.
Yeah.
But a lot of the markets and the vendors now have like a scan pay, a QR code. If you get set up, if you're going to live here longer term, you get set up with a bank account. You can do like a QR code scan to pay, and it just takes you away from having to carry cash with you all the time. Or if you don't happen to have cash on you, you can always use your phone.
Yeah, even like at the night markets, for example, they'll usually have like their little QR code kind of posted or whatever, and people, a lot of the locals will just boop and be
Yep.
done.
7-Elevens, all that
Yeah,
stuff.
I've tap paid on my phone at different stores in the mall and things like that. So it just makes it easier. It's not like you need to carry cash everywhere.
Right.
So it's kind of gone. There's a little bit of both digital and cash
I know that
currency here.
it kind of seems like a no-brainer with the cashless societies we're built up in the north and the west, and that you can just always use your phone or your cards and scan stuff. But we have traveled lots of places where you need to have cash
Yeah.
on you all the time, and it's kind of a pain sometimes.
Yeah, especially at markets, like where you're just buying like one or two things and it's less than $5. But it doesn't matter what you're buying here. You can do QR code or tap to pay, and it's all good. Number 18 is you can pretty much get anything you want delivered. So pharmacy, groceries, food. They just make it really easy and convenient here. Yes.
Anything you want to buy, you can get delivered. Number 19, the affordability of restaurants.
Yeah.
We've talked about it in the past, but eating out is very affordable. Like it's less expensive to go eat out for the most part than to buy all the ingredients at the grocery store and try cooking it yourself in your little apartment.
Yes.
It's just we can go out and have decent meals for $12, $14.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, you can spend a lot more than that.
You can spend less, you can spend more, but
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't like street food. I'm talking like actual restaurants.
Yeah,
Go
sit down in a
down,
restaurant.
sit down in a restaurant, order from the menu, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, you're not getting T-bone steaks for that $14,
Right.
but
Right.
affordable restaurants, but also a wide variety of restaurants. If you're not really, maybe you're traveling and you get here and you decide that the local cuisine's too spicy or something, doesn't really agree with you, there are lots of other options. There's lots of Western choices, lots of just different things that
Yeah.
you can choose from, and still relatively affordable. Like it's
Yep.
a little bit more expensive usually for Western foods than for local dishes, but still not nearly as expensive as probably where you came from.
Right. Number 20, this is probably my favorite one, is that there's no winter here. So if you like the warm weather, it does get hot here, and it can be a little daunting at times to deal with the heat, but I like that we don't have to shovel snow. So there you go.
Yeah, that's a bonus. Number 21, fresh prepared foods in like the grocery stores and things like that. So you can go get freshly made chickens, or they have the smaller made meals of chicken and rice or
Yeah.
noodles and things like that. And it's convenient, especially for single people and things like that are not wanting to bring home large amounts. You can buy individual meals at the grocery store while you're there
Or
and,
at
and bring them home.
7-Eleven.
Or at 7-Eleven. Yeah, they have them there
Sometimes,
too.
sometimes when we're on a motorbike trip or whatever, 7-Elevens are food, and like it's not gourmet, but it's not awful food either.
Yeah.
Like
It's not
you
like a
can
frozen dinner either.
no,
It's like fresh chicken and veg
yeah, yeah,
sealed up and
yeah.
ready to go.
So number 22 is there is a huge coffee culture here. So if you like to just sit and chill at coffee shops and
Bakeries.
bakeries, yeah, it's
They're all bakeries. They sell coffee, but they all have baked
and
goods.
it's good though, and it's affordable. You know, you can get. I mean, you can spend a lot on coffee if you really wanted
You
to,
can.
but
Actually, coffee is one of the things you could easily spend money on because a lot of them are barista style and
that's true.
they can be
That's
more
true.
expensive than home. But it's offset by the fact that your lunch only costs you $4, so you can still spend $5 on a coffee and
This is very true.
haven't spent $10.
That's
So
true. That is one of the things we have noticed here is when you are having a meal, your beverages and your meal can cost the same, which is not the same for us in like to get our mind wrapped around coming from Canada. Because usually it's like $3 for a Coke at a restaurant or whatever, and it's $25 for your entree, not $3 for your entree. So here it's the entree and the drink are on par with each other, which
yeah,
is kind of
well,
bizarre.
like you can get a plate of Thai food for 60, 70 baht. And then if you get an iced coffee with it, it's 70, 75 baht as well.
Yeah.
So same price for a drink as it is for a plate of food.
Yeah.
Number 23 is a relaxed lifestyle.
Yes.
And you want to come with a relaxed lifestyle in mind. Things don't necessarily move in a hurry. Things don't move maybe the way you're used to them. You might make an appointment to have somebody come and check your air conditioner, and they'll be like, okay, I'm going to come at 2 o'clock and check your air conditioner. Might not be
Maybe.
there at 2 o'clock. Might be
Yeah.
3, might be 4, might be the next day.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to exercise your patience. It's pretty laid back. But
Yes.
rest assured, they will come and fix your air conditioner.
Yeah, it's very slow pace, which is kind of nice.
That can be frustrating for some. But
Yes, that's true.
Again, it's just a lot of things are pretty laid back. Nobody gets too wound up.
Exactly. Number 24, safety. We have,
We get this question a lot.
we do. We get this question a
About-
lot because of our recent experience in Ecuador. And we've talked about safety a lot. And people have come at us in the comments saying, don't spread bullshit, this, that, and the other thing. And we are sharing our experiences, and the experiences that we had in South America on the safety front weren't as positive as they are here in Thailand.
Yeah. In South America, we went to a few places where the locals were very much saying, don't go here, don't go there, don't travel by yourself. If the locals are telling us about something that's unsafe, we listen to them. We believe them.
Exactly. Yes.
When you come to Thailand, they're like, hey, don't worry about it. You can rent a scooter and ride to Chiang Mai. You can go anywhere you want in Thailand. And for the most part, I mean, obviously in Bangkok and the big cities, you can get into some places that you probably shouldn't be at 2 o'clock in the morning. But the same goes worldwide.
Sure.
You got to use your head. But as far as just general travel goes, it's pretty carefree here. You can travel around the country and not have really any worries.
Yeah, we stopped at a 7-Eleven the other day, just as an example. And on the upper floor, they have like a seating area for everybody to sit and have lunch and just kind of chill. Some nomads will be there on their laptop, and there was a guy beside us on his laptop, and he had gotten up and went down to go get a snack or whatever and come back up. And I'm like, that would not happen in South America.
No, left his
Like,
laptop, his phone, his
yeah,
bag, everything,
you
all of
couldn't
his
do that.
belongings sitting there on the table in plain sight.
Right.
Yeah, and in South America, we were in places where they were snatching people's phones out of their hands while they were using them. So nobody would ever just leave all their stuff sitting unattended.
Exactly. And we saw an incident here where a guy didn't know that he dropped his cell phone, and then there was a little Thai girl that came along and like basically ran after him to chase him down to say, "Hey, mister, you dropped your phone, you dropped your phone." And again, that phone would be gone, long gone.
In a lot of places.
In a lot
We're
of
not
places.
trying to pick on South America.
No,
We understand
but
there's a lot of issues in
all over,
Europe and things
yes.
like that as well with pickpockets and all that
Yeah.
stuff. But in general, from our experience, it is very, very safe traveling around in Thailand, and your personal belongings are safe. Okay, so number 25 on our list today is the diverse landscape available to you here in Thailand.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a country where you can retire but still have a lot of exploring to do and see a lot of different things, Thailand is perfect. It's got 77 provinces. From the south to the north, you're going to experience different cultures, different landscapes, mountains, lakes, beaches, different weather, you name it. And it'll keep you busy for as long as you want to be busy, just exploring all those 77 provinces.
Exactly. It's great. It's I like Khao Sok National Park. I like Bangkok. I like the beaches.
Pai up in the
Yeah,
north,
very chill.
Chiang Rai.
Yes, and the temples so many temples are all different. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. So those are the 25 things, and some of the reasons why we find it easier to be here in Thailand. We just find Thailand easy. I don't know how else to explain it or describe it. When we get here, it almost feels like going home. We fall into a routine really easy, and just life is just easy here. So if you like this video, give it a like before you go. Consider hyping it, and we will see you next week. Bye, guys.
Ciao.